So today we're going to discuss some of the rules of thumb of incorporating, and this is if you have an existing business. So if you have already begun working as a partnership or a sole proprietor, these are things to consider as to when you should incorporate your business. The first one is your revenue. Usually the revenue number that I look for personally and that I've heard other accountants speak to is about $100,000 of revenue. At that level, you tend to be making enough money, enough cash flow that you can consider incorporating. Now, beyond that as well, remember that some businesses have what we call cost of goods sold. Some businesses purchase products, have a markup, and then sell them. So your revenue of $100,000 could only be giving you a margin of $50,000. If you're one of those businesses, then I would say instead of a revenue of $100,000, you should be looking for a margin of $100,000, whether that's a revenue of $200,000 or $300,000, whatever it comes to for you and your business. Another rule of thumb is when your business is making more money than you need personally to both live off of and pay your taxes. If you find after paying your taxes and yourself that you have extra cash left in the business, that is a point when you need to begin considering incorporating. Remember that that extra cash sitting there in the business is being taxed at your higher personal rate. You could leave it in the corporation to be taxed at a lower rate, in which case it could be used to help you grow your business or to do other things with. The third point is if you have legal risks. If you began your business and did not incorporate, and now you realize that there are a lot of legal risks to you personally, then incorporating is definitely something that you should consider. Because it's, again, there's that protection to you as a corporation because it creates that line between the corporation and yourself. So in all, 3 rules of thumb. If your revenue or your gross margin is at least $100,000, if you find that your business is generating more money than you need to survive, or finally, if you find that there are more legal risks to you personally than you realized. Those are the 3 main times when you should consider incorporating your sole proprietorship.